Hello everybody, and welcome to Marauders. This is a new game I've been playing. It's in early access, it's in an alpha. Looter, shooter, you're in space, you're a marauder, you're a pirate. Who wouldn't want to play this game? This game grabbed my attention as soon as I saw it. I actually had a buddy of mine tell me about it a few months back, but at that point, I wasn't really considering playing a game like this because I didn't have a laptop yet. Now I've got this really nice Lenovo. It's got an i7. It's got an RTX 3060 in it. First nice device that I've actually ever possessed that I've been able to play some decent games on. AKA Minecraft, Europa Universalis 4. I'm quite a nerd, so I've got some interesting games on file, but here's what we're working with today. So, like I said, this is a space looter shooter. You go in, they're called a raid. You have 25 minutes. You spawn in on the space map. Heck, I'll just get situated here with my inventory, and we'll jump right in. You'll see it for yourself. So we're going to want to bring some type of weapon, I'm thinking. Ooh, maybe we'll go with a shotgun today. And we're also gonna bring our shells, of course. Now, I've only got 15 shells, so we'll have to be careful with how many shots we take. You're also going to want... Now, you could go in completely naked with nothing on, and your ship will spawn with a pistol, ammo, and armor. So you can basically go in zero. They call it zero to hero. So you go in with the basic pistol, basic armor, and you come out with like the god tier loot in this game. It's fucking sick. Anyways, I'm gonna bring a ration. It's a food item, but it heals you, not by much, but it's better than nothing. And we're gonna jump right in. Now, when I've been doing these contracts, I'm level 29. You can also sell your stuff and get money from what you get out of the raids. Like, I've got a few intels over here that are worth quite a bit, but I'm saving them because I know you can't see, but I know at some point in the quest line for these contracts, I'm going to need them, so I'm saving them. Now, we're loading in. Sometimes it can take a minute. Other times, like just now, it can take literally what feels like a split second in these loading times. So, this is a really fun game. I recommend it to anyone who's interested in any type of game like this. I believe it costed me a little under 30 bucks. Yeah, it cost a little bit for being in early access, but from what I've seen so far, this game is worth it. I don't know how many hours I've got in it so far. Probably quite a bit, and I've only had it a week already. So, I picked up our stuff. Now, we get quests every new raid we do. So this was the one that I was showing you in the main screen. I have to kill 20 security guards, which are only found on NPC ships that are flying around, or the merchant ship, which we might see. You never know. It doesn't always spawn it. But we also get these raid missions. And these are generic missions that are given to you every single new raid for you to complete for some money and for some XP, which we'll talk about more later. You get bonuses with your traders the more you level up. You get access to new stuff. I believe you get better discounts and you sell stuff for more. I'm not completely sure. Don't hold me on that. So our 3 missions are examine the furnace workers, hold the terraformer central tower, and reach the asteroid mine drill pit. So I know from playing this game that these two are in the asteroid mine, so I'm going to go to the asteroid mine. Alright, here's the space gameplay. So this is our ship. I just used the cockpit. This is the asteroid field you spawn in every time. But there's 2 different POIs that can spawn. There's the asteroid mine, the terraformer, the SAS Navy outpost. What else is there? The prison, there's the penal colony. And then there's also the other ship POIs that fly around. So there's another Marauder NPC called the Red Baron who flies around. He's quite tough. I haven't fought him yet, but I don't know if I'd want to mess with that guy. So here, I'm going to fly to the asteroid mine, and I don't see any other ships in the vicinity right now. My eyes might be eluding me, though. Let's get right into this. We're gonna go in with our shotgun, and we're praying that we come out with some good loot to either sell or keep for another raid in the future. Here we go. So you have to go down to the bottom of your ship, to the airlock, activate the door. We're gonna get right into this. Now, sound is a very big part of this game, of course, with a FPS like this. It's very, this game is very steep learning curve. It's quite unforgiving with what you bring in. As soon as you die, forget about whatever you had, unless you're playing with friends, then they can grab your stuff, but that's less room in their inventory for them to find loot, too, so... This game's very cool. Definitely hits my touch, because I'm a very big Diablo fan. Love Diablo 2, and this inventory system. Oh, I just love inventory management like this. Let's see what we can do with shopping. Hear anything. Now you'll be able to hear when there's people, be it AI or humans, and there's some distinct things that can help you differentiate between the two. Alright, so we're just finding some loot right now. We have a whole lot of inventory space, so we need to be kind of sparing with what we put in. Like, I actually might drop this cable, and the chems will sell for more, so we'll just hold on to them for now. We don't need that cable right now. Alright, so that leads to security. Also, the maps are they're not tough to learn, you just have to take your time with them. It took me a while to learn these maps over this last week. So there's all different types of craftable loot, usually in these boxes or trash cans, you'll see. Right now, I'm just kind of gotta focus on using my ears, too. As soon as I hear something, I need to be ready. Ooh, a toolkit. Now, we're gonna move. In the heat of a moment, it wouldn't be good to move my loot to my armor, because I'm gonna switch my armor up ASAP. It's the worst armor in the game, I believe. I haven't seen any worse armor. So, this sounds like AI. So we're gonna open the store and we're just gonna shoot him. Here we go. Go. Oh, there's another one behind us. Nice. Now you see, you can get run up on very, very quickly, so you have to be very careful. I like the 1911 more than Luger, so we're gonna use that. Now that we've got some more inventory space, we're gonna put stuff down. Keep getting ammo. It's always good to find the ammo. Also, it's a good another good tip I found. Ooh, Mosin. We can sell that, we'll pick it up. Another good tip I found is just, always be on your toes. Because that guy was gonna run up on me. Also, don't keep stuff in, like, your pouch rig. Unless you have to, because I don't have a lockpick, so I need a lockpick here. But don't keep stuff in your pouch rig unless you have to, because as soon as you throw this off, that inventory space goes away. So, you don't want stuff in there while you're getting rid of your armor. I believe now, though, if we find that, so fabric's good. We might be able to finally get that repair kit done. I really need to be on the lookout for these, because I'm crafting more of the big containers, and they take toolkits to craft. So finding those and keeping those would be a very good idea. Now, where are our quests again? Also, by the way, don't do what I'm doing. Examine the furnace workers and get to the asteroid pit. The mining pit. Ooh, there's an AI over there. Yeah, don't open your inventory in the middle of nowhere. That's not a good idea. Oh! Door open. It's looking like we have some players nearby. Players are pretty known for opening doors, but AI can too. I'm pretty sure players are usually... Which... Oh, these are commandos. That's why they can open the doors. So these guys are commandos. So they look like people. That's why I thought they were people at first. But they're actually just more AI. The way you can tell if they're people is they'll have a key card like me right here, my captain's key card. Alright, we don't need the sack. Also, you can see how... what's the word I'm looking for? exposed I am by looting right now. Ooh, he had an M16. So, now we're actually going to use his M16. Get a commando buddy with some ACP ammo. Now, we don't need that, so I'm honestly not going to pick it up. I can buy most ammo at my carriers now. And, I can find it again. I want to be careful with what I put in my inventory, because inventory management is a big part of this game, I will say. It's like knowing what you can, or knowing what you should and shouldn't carry for what's worth more or less. That's very good to know. Alright, so I gotta examine furnace workers. So there's some dead furnace workers on the ground over here, which we're gonna have to look at. So we're just gonna clear this out. Another open door. It's kind of concerning, because there were 2 open doors now in this area. So that makes me wonder if there was a player here at some point. Now, we did join later, a little bit later in the game, so we had like 2 minutes cut off our usual time. Need to tell if anyone's nearby, though, is just to use your ears. Listen for those first footsteps, and then to differentiate and really find out. So I have to hold F here to complete the quest. But a good way to differentiate between players and AI is usually running. The AI will run, but usually only if they're going to a position where they know a person is. But I've seen them run randomly too, just around the map, which is strange. Alright, now I drop down here. This is a very dangerous area. This is the vault, and there's only one way up. There's 3 ways down, 1 way up. Not fun if you get stuck down here. So we're gonna take it slow. Also, the glare from the lighting in this game is both brilliant and annoying. I like the lighting design. I don't like how it gets in my way. Understandable. Let's see. Is that door open? No. So, just another thing. If you couldn't tell already, I'm trying to tell if people have been around by the doors. I've seen a lot of players leave their door, or like they'll use the door and they'll leave it open after they've gone in the room, and that's like leaving a trail for someone to follow. You don't want to do that. I know the doors make noise when you open and close them, both opening and shutting, but the door staying open will forever stay open unless someone else shuts it. A closing door will make noise for a few seconds, and then if no one hears it, no one hears it. So just a little tip if you're struggling with this game. Ooh, another toolkit, so we'll take that. Oh, I already had it, so we'll just pick up the rations then for some reason. I don't know if it's worse. It might just be the audio. Yeah. I don't know how many people we're going to be dealing with here at this point. Oh! That's it. Nothing there. Yeah, nothing to worry about. I don't know if there's really any other people here right now. Drink that water, which also heals you. No, I don't think that's water. We do have silver coin. Now that's worth more than the chemicals. We'll take that. Also just use this water. Just discard it, whatever. We'll pick up the synthetic scrap. That's good to have. A lot of materials you can use to craft. Ooh, a large first aid kit. Give me that instead of the metal sheet. Another Mosin. Alright. We'll go down here. There's stuff down here, including possible AI. Ooh, and including some Panzer armor. Now, this is level 11. This is some good stuff. I think this is the second best armor in the game. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly. But we're finding some good stuff down here. Ooh, the ore. You always find the ore down here. So, is it really worth it right now? I don't really need it yet. We won't pick it up. But yeah, you can find some good stuff on the ground by these bodies. Presumably, they were defending themselves from someone or something. Haven't heard anything about other creatures in this universe yet. But I wouldn't be surprised. We are in space. That would be kind of a cool twist on the development team side. I wouldn't mind that. Alright, 54 ACP. Okay. We don't really have anything. We should probably just get out of here. Just also interesting. So we might run into it here. Kind of hope we do. This was kind of a boring run. Find someone right here. Probably another AI. Let's just skedaddle. Oh. This wasn't my stop. That's right. Alright, let's just go this way. It was over here. I know that. It's the same spawn that we got last time. Now, you do have a stamina bar, as you can see in here. It is something to be aware. And you also get a fatigue on both your health and your stamina, which limits your maximum amount. And apparently, I do not remember where I docked. Is it at the airlock? No, it was by security. That's right. Okay. So we need to go to security. Should believe. It's not back around this way. I'm probably gonna get shot at. You're on. Kill that again. The AI spawn. Let's see. Cool. Good kills. Pretty sure you get XP for each kill, so it's pretty neat. These are food items and loot whatever we can on our way back. We haven't already looted. So here's some trash bins. Large cable. Connect that anywhere. Do not need all this ACP, so take it. It's in here though. Junk. Alright. We're just gonna skedaddle now. Didn't run into anyone. Kinda cool PVE though. Well, it was pretty cool. We almost got run up on a few times. To my surprise. Yeah, so you can have a run like this where you just don't run into anyone and get rich. Which is pretty sick, because when you do run into people, especially when it's a whole squad of people and you play solo, it's very, very unforgiving. Very, very unforgiving. So now we're gonna see us leaving the asteroid. We did our quest, right? Yep, we did both the quest leads. That was the things you might have heard throughout. I didn't really point them out. But there is an audio cue for when you complete your quest too, which is very, very helpful, because if you're in a battle and you complete a quest, you know you did because of the audio cue. You don't need to look and risk that if you were ever going to do that in a PvP scenario. I don't know, it's just little details like that that I think are some key things to look at from developers of especially a newer game like this, which from the screen graphically looks beautiful, but HUD wise is pretty minimal. It's unlike other FPSs, especially sci-fi FPSs. I feel like it's very easy to get so into the development of a game and the universe, which of course is great, but it kind of means you forget some core gameplay sometimes. It's kind of nice to just deal with what's in front of me, like not have all this stuff on my screen. Like I can see my ping, my FPS at bottom left. I also have my ping counter top right. I don't know if you guys can see that yet, but other than that, there's the ship health bottom right, which is where health always goes, and the timer at the top when you're in the ship. And it's pretty cool. That's Marauders. I'll show you guys the trading, which is really neat. Pretty cool. So now here's the traders, and we can kind of just sell. What don't we want? You know what? I'll keep this Mosin, because I don't have a Mosin yet, so we'll keep it. Put our ammo in there. I have all different types of sorting, organizing. Alright, we got more of our toolkits. Cool. Put that right there. That right there. Craftables, they all go up here. It's just things you can craft with. Some health stuff, methyl, and That's cool. That's crafting component for healing wounds. Alright, cool. And then ammo. Small caliber. Small caliber. Empty that. We'll sell this. Sell that. Ooh. Now the M16's really neat. We'll keep that. Larger caliber. Can I put in these weapons? No. Oh, I can't. It's just being funny. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna trade, and then that'll be it. I hope you guys enjoyed. We trade, we get money back. You can also scrap too. But that is Marauders. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great rest of your time, either with this game or whatever you plan on doing in the foreseeable future.